Travel has a way of reminding me that even the best laid plans can go awry. Weather shifts, ferries get delayed. A place I imagined in bright sunshine suddenly greets me with sheets of rain. I've learned, sometimes the hard way, that flexibility and resilience aren't nice extras. They're part of the trip. I arrived in Krabi, Thailand, expecting beach days, walking by the sea, sunshine, maybe a boat excursion to snorkel around the islands. Instead, it was raining. And not just a drizzle, it was coming down in sheets. This year, the rainy season seems to have lingered a lot longer than usual. My first reaction was disappointment. I pictured something completely different. But travel pushes you a little. How do you adapt when the original picture dissolves? Once I gave myself a bit of time, things began to turn around.
I arrived in Phra Nang this afternoon and it was pouring rain and I was looking forward to a beach couple of days and it's supposed to rain the next 3 days here, so I don't think I'm going to get that. So it was a little disappointing, but it stopped raining this evening and I came down to the local night market where there is everything to eat, really inexpensive, smells so good, and just a festive kind of atmosphere. So what turned out to be kind of a disappointing afternoon has turned into a really great evening.
I took a cooking class, perfect for a rainy day afternoon. And finally, I had time to go through the photos that I'd taken in Bangkok. It struck me that things that look like they're going down the tube can turn around surprisingly fast. Railay Beach was another example. I'd really been looking forward to that stop. And once again, when I arrived, rain. And I still managed to explore. I walked over to Phra Nang Beach, about a 15-minute walk away from the hotel. And it is absolutely stunning. On my last morning, I woke up early and I saw that the weather had cleared for a little while. So I went back to the beach and I was one of the very few people there.
I'm glad I got up a little bit earlier this morning. Took a walk down to Phra Nang Beach. This place is usually very crowded with tourists, but this morning might be 6 or 8 other people here on the beach. So it's like having it to myself. It's gorgeous.
Quiet, perfect. I'll include a little travelogue of photos that I took at Phra Nang at the end of this video. Stay tuned, you'll see why I liked it so much. Now, all of this reminded me not to overplan. A framework's helpful, but travel works better with a bit of space around the edges. You can't depend on the weather, and you can't expect everything to follow the schedule that you've got in your head. Go with the flow, relax. When something really doesn't work, have a plan B tucked away. Now, solo travel adds its own twist. The benefit is that you can adjust on a dime. No discussions, no negotiation. You just pivot. The drawback is that there's no one to talk things over with, except maybe ChatGPT. But that freedom to pivot is one of the things that I value most. What I worried might turn into a bit of a disaster has turned into something really relaxing and refreshing. Now, I didn't get to do every excursion that I had planned, but being in this part of Thailand for a few days, rain and all, has been fantastic. The bottom line, travel asks us to be flexible and resilient, especially solo travel. And when your plans bend or break a little, the trip doesn't fall apart. Sometimes it just becomes something different, and maybe something better. Now, here are those pictures of Phra Nang that I promised. Safe travels. See you next time.
Yesterday I took a walk over to Phra Nang Beach from Railay where I was staying, but it was raining a little bit and it would clear up temporarily. And it was just the most gorgeous spot. So this morning when I woke up, I realized it wasn't raining for the first time in a couple of days. So I got myself packed up because I got to leave in 2 or 3 hours. But I thought I'm going to just take another walk over to Phra Nang and see what it looks like when it's not raining. Yesterday when I was here, there were all kinds of rock climbers scaling the cliffs. It's a popular thing to do here, I guess, if you're young and you can rock climb. But this morning, there's no one else here. And I think I can say there's no one else here. Wow.